We aren't cities, we aren't some small set of people, we are Pennsylvania. We are a movement that represents every part of this state. We have people here from more than 45 counties, more than 3/4 of the legislative districts. We have fathers and mothers, the doctors and the nurses, the faith leaders and the survivors, the gun owners and the veterans, and so many more here who've said we're sick and tired of this. Whatever happens in there when we go back inside, and we're about to go back inside and watch gun safety votes happen, today is not the end of our movement. It is another step along a long road.
My name is Leon Ford. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I'm here to advocate for a safer Pennsylvania. As a gunshot victim myself and as someone who lost several friends to gun violence, I think it's important to use my voice to make not only our city and state, but our country safer.
We're going to talk to the state rep, the Senate, and we're going to do a rally and hoping that they hear our voice and they understand our plea to pass these bills. In 2015, my second son was murdered, so gun laws is a must.
As an 8th grade student about to start high school, I am deeply concerned about the increasing gun violence in our community. Every day, we hear about shootings and lives lost. It's terrifying. We cannot sit back and wait for more tragedies to happen. We need our legislators to take urgent action. Our safety should be their top priority. Let's demand change and hold our leaders accountable.
I am here to make this world better because it's out of control and gun violence is taking too many lives of innocent people. I hope to get legislation passed that they will hold ghost guns as accountable as regular guns.
We're excited today. This is a voting day, and there were 3 House bills that we are really excited. We want to encourage our representatives and those who are on the committees to bring these bills to the Senate floor for a vote.
Now I'm calling on my colleagues in the Pennsylvania State Senate to listen to your constituents and take up these bills now. Put them up for a vote, pass them, and send them to Governor Shapiro's desk.
I lost my son to gun suicide almost 6 years ago. It's hard for me to understand why some of these bills that we want to get passed are not universally supported by every side.
We're here today because it's part of what our faith directs us to do. So we're especially interested in calling people to mobilize and become active in this work because it's part of our baptismal covenant. We talk about respecting the dignity of every human being. We also talk about working for justice and peace.
Each and every day, knowing what we're up against, men and women across PA continue to show up and fight. And all we ask of our leaders and legislators at all levels is to listen. Listen and do all you can to help in this fight. At this point, with our body count growing each day, there should be no partisan divides, not when it comes to gun violence or keeping kids alive.
My son has been shot, my nephew has been murdered, and I've had several other people in my family who are victims of gun violence. It's very important for me to talk to the legislators. I like to have our voices heard for people who are victims of violence and trauma because it's a generational thing once it happens in your family.
The reason that I joined Ceasefire is because as an individual, I don't know what to do. I don't even know where to go, and I don't have a lot of power with my state rep. However, as a group, wearing a common t-shirt that is bright and outspoken, as a group, we cannot be denied, and we were seen.